Macy. Number 18, a sophomore, Katie Beeson. Number 21, a sophomore, Lauren Story. And your keeper to go, number 11, Lady Bowers.
Hey, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome into Livingston Academy. It's tonight the Livingston Academy Lady Wildcats soccer team opens up the regular season in a non-district matchup tonight against the Lady Cavaliers of Cookville High School. Craig Cantrell with you, along with Phil Marshall for this broadcast tonight. And Phil, these two teams separated by only about 20 miles up and down Highway 111, and it's always a huge rivalry when these two get together, and always a big game when these two get together.
Big rivalry through the years between these two teams here. I don't recall Livingston Academy ever knocking off Cookville. Don't know if Coach Marshall set you straight on that. From the time I followed the program since the early 2000s, don't recall that. Cookville's a much bigger school, got a bigger program to draw with, but I think Coach Heather Marshall thinks they've got a shot this time. We'll see if they can do it. Last year's contest was a 2-1 victory. Cookville leading the way. I thought Livingston Academy actually dominated the game. Ball control, time of possession, just couldn't put enough of the balls in the hopper. So Cookville won.
Cookville dressed in the road white. They've got the red numbers or red lettering across the front of the jerseys. No numbers on the front, so that'll make it a little bit rougher than usual. Livingston Academy dressed in the blue tonight, the blue soccer tops, the black shorts. Livingston Academy has decided to defend the goal to our right, the Sun goal behind them. So they will be looking the Sun most of the time with the Cookville goalie for this first half. And as we're getting later in the year, that will change. It will help the Livingston goalie a little bit more tonight than it did the other night. And as the year gets longer, it'll make a bigger advantage for Livingston. But right now, Cookville plays it to start this, and the Lady Cavaliers have the first possession.
Looking right into that Sun. And last year, Livingston Academy was looking into the Sun, and it blinded our keeper. Livingston Academy keeper last year. The ball went in. You could tell she lost the ball on the kick. She knew it was there. You could tell she lost it, and then the Sun went behind her. Hopefully by second half that Sun is down when we switch into the field, and Livingston Academy keeper is looking into the Sun.
Cookville makes the long pass ahead, trying to attack the Livingston goal. Selah Howard is there to cut it off as it went too far for anyone to get to. Now West will bring it up the far side, right in front of the Cookville dugout over there. Livingston coached by first-year head coach Heather Marshall. She's assisted by Brooke Sales and Michael Sales. Cookville is coached by Lauren Metz. She's assisted by Braylon Klaus. You heard the starters for both these teams, as we'll see a kick here again by Cookville trying to go long, and they do try to put pressure on you. This is one team that won't back up. They'll put the pressure on you throughout the entire game.
Yeah, I think they're going to push hard. They've been, like I said, you mentioned Lauren Metz on there, great coach, has a history in her family of soccer and reffing soccer. Her father was a ref. Good gentleman out there, refereed many games here at Livingston Academy and down in Cookville as well. So good family history there in the game of soccer.
This one popped up in the air in the middle of the field. It's going to be taken there by Cookville as they look to attack once again. They'll make the long pass down this near side. Trying to chase it down is going to be McWilliams. Can't get to it, though. It gets out of bounds, and a throw in here for Clark Officer for the Lady Wildcats is again Cookville keeping the pressure on and looking to get as many runs at the Livingston goal as they possibly can.
We talked about that sound in the keeper's face for Cookville, but it's in the face of their entire defensive line when they defend that ball, pass back to the keeper.
Luna going to play it out of there, tries to go long. They battled for it right here in front of us as Hines going to get control for Livingston, tries to go to Childers, but it's going to be kicked out of bounds by Cookville as the Lady Cavaliers will play it out, and Sienna Milligan to throw in now for Livingston.
Yeah, we saw that pass back to the keeper. That could be really dangerous with that Sun there, because if she doesn't see it or doesn't pick the ball up, then all of a sudden you have an own goal, meaning your own team scored for the other team. And that would be legal and put either team on the board if that happens.
West looking to attack on the far side. Jasmine makes the pass in front, trying to go back door to Tara Hines, but it's too far for her to get to and goes out of bounds over the goal line. So it's going to be a free kick here for Cookville, and Luna looks like we'll take it for the Lady Cavaliers as she'll step out of goal wearing that red goalie jersey tonight. Livingston's Lainey Bowers wearing that pink goalie jersey. As Luna tees this one up.
We have three officials out here tonight. We have a center ref, two linesmen, that would be the gentleman on either side, watching the offside position and the out of bounds balls on their side. That's even tough for them when they're looking into the sun, trying to see where that line is. Sometimes it just disappears.
Copeland looks to go to Childers, trying to go up the right side of the goal box. West tries to run it down but can't get to it and kicks it out of bounds. It goes off of Jasmine, so it'll be a throw in here for it is off of Cookville. So it's a corner kick for the Lady Wildcats. Thought it went off of West, but the officials said no, they're closer than I am. And Ella Copeland going to take the corner kick field side with the right foot on the right side as she'll play this one. Livingston with 4 players right at the top of the goal box. Copeland makes the pass right in the middle of the box. It bounces out to Hines. Hines will take the shot, bounces off a Cookville defender. Tara will try to run it down over on this near side. She'll make the pass in the middle to Milligan. Milligan now goes back to Hines. Hines looking to work her way in front. 40 yards out from the goal, though. Cookville going to take it away. Is there with the steal is going to be Emma Horner to take it away for the Lady Cavaliers. Then her pass going to be chased down by Beeson on the defensive end, but then Cookville sticking their nose in there to make the steals. That's a good aggressive play right there. But number 32, Carmen Sandoval, to help them get possession here.
See a little bit of holding and tugging there on both sides out there in the middle in that round. See if that gets called, but they let him play a little bit. Looked like Hines was mixing it up there for the Cavaliers.
Sweet little move right there by Clark Officer to get that steal for the Lady Wildcats, as they just never saw her coming. Just a little shoulder dip to get around the Cookville player and make the steal, and that one out of bounds. Going to be a throw in here for Cookville. As stepping out to take it will be Sally Gillentine to throw in for the Lady Cavaliers.
Briefly saw the speed there of Taryn Childers as she tried to track that ball down before it went out of bounds. When she opens it up and kicks in that afterburner, she'll go.
Cookville with control as they'll play it over here near the sideline with Sandoval. No, that's 23. That is Grace Schmidt with the play. Now ahead to Sandoval. Sandoval looking to try to work against Beeson. We'll back it back out now to McWilliams. Long pass ahead, going to bounce on a hop to Bowers, and Laney will play it about shoulder high with that one on the first shot by Cookville. A long shot, and Bowers played it easily.
That first shot on goal of the game of either team, and put it on target. Laney Bowers came out and got that good first ball to get warmed up, get in the game, get your hands on it, get a feel.
Lindsay makes the long pass ahead, but it's kicked right back out of bounds by Ashlyn Bielakowski. Hope I got that right. Not really sure, but Cookville will get control with Emma Horner making the long pass ahead. Story going to run it down, tries to go back to Howard. That's a free ball. Cookville then plays it off Howard. It bounces way outside to Kennedy Shelby, but then Howard will take it back for the Lady Wildcats.
Good push up to the far side by Howard. Oh, here we go, the run.
Lindsay tries to get it to Childers. Childers will get around the defender. Tarrant on the right side will line it up, and it'll roll softly into the goalie's arms. Ava Luna going down to get that one. I don't think Childers got everything she wanted to on that one, and Luna able to make the play.
Yeah, but it's good to see her with it. We were talking about that speed. We saw the speed go, and last week she was shooting a lot over the goal. Taryn Childers was shooting a lot to the right of the goal. Talked to Coach Heather Marshall this week. They were working on that, her approach to the ball, getting over the ball, not getting so far back to keep that ball down. So I think we're seeing that improve. But I agree with you. I don't think she got her laces on that ball or the side on it to really get a lot of power. So we'll see what she has down the road.
Beeson takes that away, gets it out to Hines. Hines will play it off of Cookville as we'll go off the Lady Cavaliers, and it will be a throw in here for Tara Hines as she plays it into Copeland. They played that one off of Gillentine. Now it'll be Bielakowski playing that one out of bounds, and another throw in here for the Lady Wildcats with Hines stepping out to take it. Hines waiting for someone to come open. Can't find anyone as the Cookville defense just sticking with everybody right now. Don't know how long they're going to give her here on the throw-in. Finally, Childers coming to her. Has it knocked away. Taryn will get it back. Childers now works the pass on the other side of the field as West will try to run it down as she wins the foot race there against Elena Dalton. Dalton coming back to get in front of West and coming over to help out defensively was number 27 for the Lady Cavaliers, as that one's knocked away, and I didn't write 27 down as I transpose these to put it in numerical order. That's because it's not out there.
Yeah, not a 27 on there, Ross?
Nope. Well, we'll see what we can find here. That may have been a different number. West makes the pass now to Lindsay, who takes that long shot, and Hines will get to it for the Lady Wildcats. That one knocked away, and Cookville with the steal on the defensive end. Another good defensive play. That one does go out of bounds, and a throw in here for Livingston. Again, on their offensive end, they'll play it in. Hines goes inbounds to Lindsay. Lindsay backs it back out. Cookville there to chase it down, but Milligan will take it away. Selah Howard now working on the right side in the offensive field. Selah working upfield, as that's a good switch right there between Selah Howard and Sienna Milligan. Sienna quick to recognize there in the middle of the field that Howard had moved up to play more of an offensive attacking role. So Sienna just dropped back and played right in that back line where Howard left from. Now they just switch back. That's just something that you don't teach. That's just instinct for the game right there from Sienna Milligan.
That's right. I think we might have been looking at 37 on the far side.
Could have been.
Back on the far side, Maria Mendez was 37. It took me a minute. Hare had to get out of the way to see the number. As you mentioned, they don't have a number on the front, so unless they turn around and we see the back of their jersey, we don't know who they are or what their number is.
Cookville has went to the bench. They brought in number 10, Meredith Cisco, coming in for the first time, as they have the first sub of the game. Story will take it away for Livingston. Story pass ahead to Hines. Hines trying to go to Childers. Lindsay is there to pop it up in the air. There to get to it is going to be the Lady Cavaliers, Sandoval. Now Officer with another steal. Now to Hines. Hines in the middle now to Copeland. Back to Hines. But there to take control is going to be Cookville with Emma Horner. Long pass out here to Cisco. Hines will steal it from her. Hines now to Officer. Officer with the pass ahead, played by Cookville. Cisco will control it. And she'll try to chase it down and kick it out of bounds, but they'll say it went off Livingston. And it'll be a throw in here for Cookville. Lady Cavaliers to play it in with Sally Gillentine.
Saw some of the aggressiveness from Sienna Milligan on that play, coming in shoulder to shoulder. That's legal. As long as you don't lower your shoulder or lower the head, kind of hit sideways, and she's going to let you know she's there. She's not afraid to mix it up.
Cookville with control on the offensive end, but Hines coming back to take it away. Now to Copeland. Numbers if they hurry. Childers in the middle of the field. Got Lindsay breaking ahead. Long pass. Luna going to come out to play it, and she'll play it up near the top of the box, top third of the goal box there as Luna comes out and plays it. But that was a good pass from Childers trying to hit Lindsay breaking toward the ball, or to the goal.
Yeah, it really was. Probably the only thing she could have done better is maybe keep it on the ground a little bit, and kind of hard to judge. Yeah, you got to get the right feel. She's going, they're going. Here we go, other way.
Long pass ahead by Cookville. Beeson will get to it first for the Lady Wildcats as Katie plays it near this sideline. Little body check there by Sandoval. The throw in here will go to Schmidt. Schmidt now on the right side, played away by Howard and out of bounds. It's going to be a throw in here for Cookville, but again, they're being very aggressive. You talked about a body check. Sandoval got a pretty good one right there.
You really did. Selah Howard coming across and kicking that ball out on the side versus kicking it across the goal line and giving him a corner kick. So good defensive play to kind of, I don't want to say back up your keeper. You're on the front side, so back up sounds like a funny word. But she was covering her keeper and coming across, so that ball never made it to the goal.
Cookville plays it in, headed away by the Lady Wildcats as it'll be Beeson playing it out of there. Childers now looking to go offensive field. It's 1-on-2. Childers works to her right side. Taryn with Lindsay running to her left now. Childers now going to wind it up, going to take the shot. It bounces off Luna to West. West with the rebound, bounces off a defender. Childers will get to it with the left foot. The shot is good. Taryn Childers with the biscuit in the basket for the Lady Wildcats, and Livingston leads it 1-0 over the Lady Cavaliers.
Well, good follow-up by the entire team down there. Childers shot it. It was blocked by Cookville Cavaliers. Came back out. Took two more.
Livingston with control after the timeout as Cookville will take it away. They'll get it ahead to Cisco. Cisco looking to attack on this near side. Coming over to take it away, though, is Beeson. Then it goes back to Cisco. Now Officer will come in to take it away. Beeson and Cisco just battling over here. Finally, Hines will come and get control of it for the Lady Wildcats. Oh, quick move by Tara Hines to get back to where she can work it toward the goal. Now Copeland had that one go off the toe of her foot and controlled by Cookville's Horner as they make the pass now to Milligan, who will play it out of bounds and a throw in here for the Lady Cavaliers. We played almost 13 minutes in this first quarter. Livingston leading 1-0 over Cookville, as it'll be a throw in here right in front of the Livingston dugout. Story with it. We'll play it out of bounds again. Again, a throw in for, no, it went off of Cookville, played it off the Lady Cavaliers. So a free kick here for Livingston.
After that last goal by Taryn Childers, I have to apologize to her from the last game at the very end when I was doing a recap on the scores. I said Tara Hines had 2 goals, did not mention Taryn Childers. Tara had 1 goal, and Tara had 1 goal. So we've got a Taryn and a Tara, and they're 6 and they're 8, and they play pretty close to each other. So we tried to keep them separated. So my apologies to her from the last game.
Bielakowski will play this one back toward her goalie, so she'll have to play it with the foot. Luna will play this one out near midfield. Cisco is there for the Lady Cavaliers, but lost it out of bounds. Just took a funny hop, and now Childers with a quick throw in to Lindsay. Lindsay now to Hines. Pretty pass through a couple of defenders as Hines going to work it there for the Lady Wildcats. Tara that has it knocked away and stolen by Cookville. Taking it away is Gillentine. Long pass ahead there to control it is going to be Dalton. Dalton lost it out of bounds, though, and a throw in here for the Lady Wildcats. Sayla Howard takes this one into the offensive field as they'll play it now at midfield. Cookville tries to attack, but Officer is there. Officer makes the pass ahead. Oh, a little contact there between Childers and Bielakowski. Childers comes away with the ball, though, and she'll make the pass on the left side. Long pass ahead of Officer. Going to play it back to Cookville as they'll get control. Then Officer has it go off her again. Now long pass ahead. Sandoval trying to outrun Beeson on this near side. Beeson, though, will get to it first and kick it out of bounds. It'll be a throw in here for Carmen Sandoval for the Lady Cavaliers.
Got a substitution for the Lady Cavaliers right now. Good defense on Livingston Academy on that run. Had 1 player approaching from the Cavaliers and 4 back on defense. Way to guard the goal.
Cookville with the throw in as they'll drop it near side. Oh, good move. Here's a shot by Cookville. A little bounce one time to Laney Bowers to make the play. As that one taken by Emma Horner, but Bowers plays it well. I don't think it would have went in anyway. It was tailing away to the left side, but Bowers comes out and takes control of it, not to give it a chance to bounce around in front of the goal.
Yeah, I think you're right. That was going to be pretty close, but you got to come out and get it like she did, just in case it takes a funny hop on the turf or hits a low spot or something corrects itself.
Officer outruns Cisco to the ball. Now Lindsay will play it on the LA painted here on the midfield of the hockey, or of the soccer field here, as this one goes right side now to West. West now working there against a new player in there. That's number 11, Layla Turner, dropping back there defensively for the Lady Cavaliers, and they're going to see Livingston get their first sub into the ball game as Sage Howard going to come in replacing Jasmine West. So a throw in here for Mallory Lindsay as she'll play it inside the light post here at Livingston. Lindsay can't find anyone. Finally drops it underneath, and it's going to be played away there by Mendez. Lindsay gets it back, though, now to Childers. Childers going to line it up, pops it in the goal box to Hines. Hines will bounce it to herself. She'll take the shot, and she'll score the goal. Tara Hines setting that one up with a little bounce off her chest, then bounces it right in the net for the goal for Livingston Academy.
Beautiful teamwork across the front there as the girls were working together just to get it.
Lady Wildcats in less than 4 minutes. They take a 2-0 lead as Tara Hines puts one in the back of the net for the Lady Wildcats, and I love the way she set it up to herself, Phil. That's just smart play, being able to get control, get your feet set, and then hammer it in the back of the net.
Really did. The consistency, and we were talking before the music came on there, they worked really well together up across the front and spread out, didn't give up, kind of reset the play. And as we were talking earlier, we had Tara and we had Taryn, and they both have a goal so far. So we got them both in already on this broadcast, and maybe I won't have to apologize next time.
And a throw in here for Tara Hines as she'll play it in for the Lady Wildcats over on this near side. Hines goes inbounds, tries to hit Lindsay, but it's kicked away by Cookville. Childers will come in to take it away for the Lady Wildcats. Backs it back to Officer. Long pass ahead, but nobody there except Bielakowski for the Lady Cavaliers. But Hines will take it away. Hines now on the left side. Tara works her way to an angle. Hines trying to cross it back over. Can't get around Bielakowski, and it'll be a corner kick here for Livingston as Tara Hines going to step out to take this one. She'll play it on the left side. Let's see how she plays it. She likes that left foot, so she may play it out of bounds side, and she will with her left foot. Livingston, 4 players lined up right on top of the goal box awaiting this corner kick as now they break inside. Hines will make the pass inside, popped up in the air by Cookville. Cisco will get control of the Lady Cavaliers. Childers will come in and take it away though. Childers spins back to her right. She'll make the pass right side. Tried to hit Sage Howard. Great catch by Sage with that right foot, keeping it with her there. Just able to kind of stick that one on the top of her foot. Now a trip foul going to be called on Cookville.
Yeah, definitely got the player, not the ball there. Sage Howard was returning back with the ball. If you get the ball and then the player, you're good. And they go down. Looks like Sage was grabbing her head or her throat there. I guess she's going to stay in. Both Sage, there you go, she's back up. Sage Howard and Jasmine West doing a great job on that right front offensive striker or forward position. As may have heard it called either way.
Penalty shot taken by Howard. That's a long way. Had that one just over the crossbar as Luna leaping, but that was from about 40 yards out, and Howard almost dropped that one right in that top area to score that long goal.
Yeah, and overshot that. That would have been 3 points on the football field there. She was above the bar.
Cookville going to get a new player out there for the Lady Cavaliers. Number 18 check in. Ellery Bailey will come in for Cookville. Livingston going to get Jasmine West in, replacing Tara Hines. So both teams doing a little rotating. Not a bad day again. We talked about the weather the last couple of games. This is a perfect day. Still a little wet out there after the heavy rains we got yesterday, but at least water not standing today like it has the 2 scrimmages that Livingston has played here.
Yeah, beautiful weather for a soccer game, and I understand the Livingston Academy is heading to Gatlinburg this weekend for a tournament. And I saw some of the temperatures for this weekend, and they're 10 to 15 degrees higher than today.
Childers looking to attack on this left side. Taryn will make the pass. It's booted away by Cookville and out of bounds. So a throw in here for Livingston on this near side. As they'll play it just about 8 or 9 yards up from the corner. No ball down there, so it's going to take them a minute to get one. Luna finds one there behind the net to get to Jasmine West to take this throw in. It's closer than that. It's about 2 yards from the corner for this throw in. Tried to hit Copeland, headed away, but West will get control on the carom. Childers back to Copeland. Copeland making the pass in the middle. Cookville will pop it up in the air with the header, and West going to get control of it on this left side. West now bump there, stays with the contact, and then out of bounds off of Cookville, so another throw in for the Lady Wildcats. West underneath the Childers, and Childers going to be bumped, and a whistle and a foul called by the official on the far side, and it's on Livingston. Don't know what happened there, but the official all the way across the field from where the play was taking place will call some kind of a foul on the Lady Wildcats. It'll be a free kick here for Ava Luna.
A lot of pushing and shoving back there. I wouldn't have doubted that. It potentially could have been an offsides even that deep. You don't have a lot of room to play and somebody slides ahead of the ball and then gets past the ball. It's hard to kind of picture in your head when you're down inside the 5 or the 10 yard line, so to speak, but it does happen.
Story plays that one back toward the Cookville end, but the Lady Cavaliers get control. Then Officer going to take it back. Officer, pretty pass. Oh, I thought he was going to spin and kind of use that English to keep it in bounds, but it just was a little bit too wide to be able to bring it back, and Cookville going to have a throw in here. Lady Cavaliers to play it in on this near side. Played away by Beeson back to the offensive field where Lindsay makes a pretty pass to Childers. Childers working on the left side. Childers now works it deep to the goal line. Childers now will make the pass in the middle, tried to hit Lindsay. Headed away, it bounces right back toward Luna, and Luna will save that own goal there for Cookville as that one just almost caromed off the head of a Lady Cavalier right into the goal.
Yeah, we were talking about that earlier, and that's fortunate that she was really paying attention to keeping her eye on the ball, regardless of who had possession of it, because it sure came right back on her.
Milligan tries to hit Childers, kicked away though. Ball loose on the Livingston defensive end. Cisco with a pretty move to get to it. Cisco now works it toward the Livingston goal. Cisco looking to attack, but Officer will pick her pocket, stealing it from behind for the Lady Wildcats. Now West will do the same thing to Schmidt, and it will be Cookville getting control again though. They'll line it up. They'll make the pass to the left side. Sage Howard hustling back, going to outrun the Cookville player to get control, and it bounces over to Sayla Howard. Sayla with the long pass ahead to Lindsay on this defensive end as Livingston has brought everybody back on this drive here by Cookville, and that one out of bounds, and a sub going to come in for the Lady Wildcats as Tara Hines going to check back in.
Really good run by Livingston right there, and what we were seeing, and you said it twice in a row, Livingston picking their pocket. They're going to the ball. They're not waiting on it. The other team has it. You're going to it, and you'll see an aggressive, better team do that time and time again, and we'll see teams that are better than Livingston Academy down the road that will do it even better. There's always somebody better. You got to try to stay to the top, but you got to move to the ball. If you're going to stand there and wait on it, you're going to get beat every time. So good aggressiveness by Livingston Academy right now.
Cookville really likes to use that long pass back to the goalie, don't they? They kind of hit, that's like hitting the reset button for the Lady Cavaliers, it seems like.
Yeah, it can be used sometimes, but kind of the thought is when you've got the ball in your pass, you're trying to go downfield, so you look ahead, you don't see anybody, you look left and right, you don't see anybody, then you can drop pass, but that's kind of your back door, your outlet. So it is used effectively, but sometimes people just aren't thinking forward or looking forward, going to their outlet, their saving spot in the back, so to speak.
It's good hustle a moment ago by Katie Beeson, just outrunning Carmen Sandoval to get to that one, then to play it back out. Cookville gets control back, but I love the hustle of Beeson on that play to be able to get to it. Officer and Cisco battling on this near side. Now it'll go out of bounds. It's going to be a Cookville throw in here as they'll play it in with a chance to do something here as the Lady Cavaliers going to get Sally Gillentine.
They just called a foul on that. Free kick for Cookville.
It is a foul on the Lady Wildcats, so Cookville will get the free kick. Taking it will be Bella Arston to take the free kick from about 35 yards out here on this near side. She's only about 6 or 7 yards from the out-of-bounds line.
Yeah, very reachable from this angle. Livingston Academy's got a wall of three.
Arston over the top of that wall. It bounces in front. Played in front, and they almost got a good look. It's still bouncing there. It'll bounce out now to Cisco on this near side, and it'll roll right to Laney Bowers. Boy, Cookville had a couple of bounces inside where it looked like they might have a chance to do something, but just couldn't really get control of it.
A lot of opportunity there for Cookville. Like I say, getting in there, pursuing that ball, picking up the trash, follow your shot, crash the goal, whatever you want to call it. You got to do it, and they had opportunity there.
Childers quickly up the field. She's double teamed. Childers makes the pass ahead where Cookville will get control, though. They'll play it back near midfield. West will come in to take it away. West goes right side trying to get to Sage Howard, but too hard for her to control, and it's out of bounds off of Livingston. And coming up for the throw-in will be Maria Mendez all the way from her back defensive line position. Cookville looking to attack again. It's Cisco one-on-one with Bowers on this near side. Cisco lines it up. Bowers knocks it back to Cisco. It's still alive, and it will bounce out to Tara Hines. Laney Bowers with a big-time stop for the Lady Wildcats, deflecting that one back out.
That was an amazing save by Laney Bowers right there. I thought that was going in for Cookville. No doubt on that, and a lot of action down there on that one.
It was almost like a penalty kick, just one-on-one, and Bowers guessing right, going to her right, diving just to deflect that one. You don't have to catch it at goal. You just have to keep it from crossing that plane, and that's what she did.
That's right. Sometimes on defense, you have to be really careful. You think you're clearing it, and when you clear it across the front of that goal, like what just happened, there stood Cookville all alone, one-on-one with the keeper. Very dangerous play.
That one bounces off Story. Goes back to Sandoval looking to attack, but Howard is there to play it back out. Officer now will get control for the Lady Wildcats. She, along with Cisco on this near side. Oh, quick move by Officer. Ankle breaker right there by Clark Officer as she is able to spin away from Cisco, but the long pass coming back to Cisco on this near side. Cisco makes the pass in the middle, but Hines is there to take it away. Ella Copeland was the player that left a few moments ago for the Lady Wildcats. And Cisco and Officer going at it again over on this near side as Milligan going to get control. Now to be played by the Lady Wildcats is Sage Howard to the offensive field. Trying to hit Lindsay. Lindsay trying to go through the double team. Cookville knocks it away. It'll bounce free. It's loose on that far side. As Cookville, one of their players, lost a shoe over there. Did Mendez, recovers it on the fly and gets back in the fray. Childers pushed to the ground on that far side. No call coming. Cookville gets control as they'll play it back out. It'll go off of McWilliams on that far side and out of bounds. And the sub going to come in for the Lady Cavaliers as they'll get number 23, Grace Schmidt, out of the lineup. Coming in to replace her will be number 30. That is Emma Horner coming back in. Throw in here will be taken by Cookville's Stubbs. Stubbs plays it long, but plays it right in front of the Livingston dugout. 12 minutes to play in the first half. Livingston leading by a score of 2-0 over the Lady Cavaliers. A goal by Taryn Childers, a goal by Tara Hines has put them in front 2-0. So they've already extended their total from a year ago, or outdid their total from a year ago against the Lady Cavaliers. That one out of bounds, and a throw in here for Livingston.
Well, and I tell you, even though you're up by 2 with a little under 12 minutes left to play in the first half, you really can't back off Cookville. They've had a couple opportunities there that they could have scored on, got it in there, put a little pressure on Livingston Academy. They know they're going to have to be up by more than 2 to be comfortable.
Hines with it on the offensive field. Lauren Story taking control in the middle of the field. Hines getting a little physical out there for the Lady Wildcats. Beeson with the pass ahead. Going to bounce to Childers. Childers works it left side to Hines. Hines has some open space on this left side. She'll make the pass. Tried to hit West. It bounces through. Lindsay was there but couldn't get to it. Now, smartly, Horner will play it out and get it out of the front of the net. Again, a chance for a rebound-type goal for Livingston Academy.
Good cross by Tara Hines, and Jasmine West and Sage Howard were both in there to try to finish that ball off. Way to get the ball by Livingston Academy there on that defensive end of the field.
Long pass ahead here by Cookville, and Laney Bowers will come out to play it as Sandoval trying to outrun Beeson and Story that time, and Bowers said, "I'll take control," and steps out and gets it for the Lady Wildcats. Bowers clears that one over 40 yards in the air. That's a pretty good kick from the goalie for Livingston.
Yeah, just noticing that. I thought I don't know if that was adrenaline rush or she's really getting the hang of that ball and putting it out there. We'll watch the next couple here, but excellent kick when you can get it past midfield and put it on the offensive end of your own field for you.
West taking a little contact, battling her way through it, but then Cookville going to take it away. As with the steal is Olive Stubbs, but she'll play it out of bounds. Throw in here coming for Livingston is Selah Howard to step out and take that one for the Lady Wildcats. She'll play it in right beside Coach Lauren Metz of the Cookville Lady Cavaliers. They got another sub coming in, or are they just moving some people around? They're switching sides here as Cisco going to go to that far side, and the throw-in whistle stopping play, and coming over this near side going to be Carmen Sandoval. So no, it is Cisco leaving the lineup as they brought in number 26 as Elizabeth Redding checking in for the Lady Cavaliers.
Cisco probably needs a break. She had her handfuls with Clark Officer over here on many different possessions and further back in the field. She's seen the ground a few too many times. Probably needs to get a little rest those legs, get some water back in her, and we'll see her back in, I'm sure. She's had an opportunity to score a time or two as well.
Milligan makes the pass to Copeland back in there. Ella has it punched away. It'll bounce out to Howard, to Lindsay. Lindsay tried to make the pass ahead, but it goes to the right of the goal, and it's going to be a free kick here for Ava Luna for the Lady Cavaliers. Luna going to take it.
That front four for Livingston Academy continues to evolve and get moved around. We have West back on the right, Hines on the left. Now we have Sage Howard center left and Lindsay center right. So they keep mixing that up a little bit and moving them around, trying to get the pieces of the puzzle in the right spot. And seems to be working so far.
Howard tries to make the pass out here to Officer, but Sandoval able to get control. Sandoval now will get it back from Redding. Sandoval looking to attack, but Story there to knock it away. Story keeps it in bounds, and Hines will get control, playing it back to Milligan. Milligan with the pass ahead, trying to go to Sage Howard. Bounces back off of her, where Cookville will get control on this offensive end, and they'll play it long and out of bounds, going off of Sally Gillentine. And a throw in here for the Lady Wildcats with 8 minutes to play in the first half, and Livingston leading by a score of 2-0 here against Cookville to open up this regular season. Lady Wildcats a couple of big scrimmage wins earlier this season, as the throw in by Hines is going to be headed right back out of bounds by Gillentine again. Hines will throw it in quickly this time. It's played away by Bailey, and Cookville will get to it on the far side with Mendez chasing it down. Her long pass. Howard going to go after it there as she tries to battle it free from Yvette Flores over on that far side. It goes out of bounds, and it goes off of Livingston, so a throw in here for the Lady Cavaliers. Played right back out of bounds over on that far side. And Cookville, they don't waste any time with these throw-ins. They get it and just put it in play.
Well, that's smart, too. Don't let your defense back up and reset and cover everybody, because if you've got somebody open, you need to hit them quick. Get the defense turning around and being surprised that somebody's behind you. So that's the whole idea there. You don't have to wait. You don't have to wait on the whistle. It's in play. No whistle. You just keep going.
And a whistle there, stopping play. It's going to be over the goal line off of Cookville, so a free kick here.
Substitution, Clark Officer going out.
Katie Beeson going to take that one. The officer going out. Taryn Childers coming back in. This will move Sage Howard back to the defensive end for the Lady Wildcats. One thing about it, Livingston's moved some people around. Coach Heather Marshall very comfortable with playing people in different spots, and that just shows that you've got some pretty smart soccer players to be able to go to all these different spots. Childers trying to run this one down. Taryn a little fresher than Cookville right now. She's had a little bit of rest. Childers spins her way to the open field. She'll make the long pass ahead, trying to get to West. This one bounces over to the near side. The goalie, Luna, doesn't come out to get it. It'll bounce free there where Gillentine will play it. Plays it up here trying to go to Sandoval, and Sandoval does keep that one in bounds. She thought it was out of bounds, and it kind of looked like it, but the official never blew the whistle, and now it goes off Milligan, and a throw in here for Cookville.
Just like football, play till you hear the whistle. Don't assume it's in or out. That entire ball has to get past the line. So everybody kind of just froze for a minute thinking it's out, but I didn't hear a whistle. Keep playing. Ball
knocked free, and controlling it back there is Redding, but it goes out of bounds off her, so a throw in here for Sage Howard for the Lady Wildcats with 5.5 to play in the first half. Howard tried to hit Hines, goes beyond her, and Childers will get to it. That's going to be taken away by Cookville as they play it up to Sandoval. Ball knocked free. Beeson will get control for the Lady Wildcats. Takes that left-footed pass out. Now Cookville gets control as they play it on this near side. Taryn Childers all the way back on the defensive end. We'll look at the quick footwork by Taryn Childers. Long pass ahead. It goes over the head of Mendez. I think it touched Mendez. So this is going to be a throw in here for Livingston as Mallory Lindsay will hustle over there to get to it for the Lady Wildcats.
And Livingston continues to pursue the ball. They're not stabbing at it. They're stepping in and taking the ball. We talked about that earlier, and we just saw that several times back here on the defensive end. So you've got to do that if you're going to stay ahead and keep possession. Long pass by Cookville toward the goal.
Yeah, Lainey Bauer is going to come out and get this one as nobody's close for the Lady Cavaliers, and she can come out and get control for Livingston. Bowers ready to play this one away. Sandoval kind of just lurking back there, waiting to see if there might be some kind of mistake made. This one bounces up near midfield where it's going to be played off the head of Flores. Going to be controlled there, though, by Copeland, who takes it away. Copeland, near side to Hines. Hines controlling for the Lady Wildcats. Rather, to Childers. Childers now to Hines. Hines looking to attack, but Bailey is there for Cookville. Bailey back to Sandoval. Pass bounces off of Childers. Childers, quick spin back to the right side. Childers looking to set something up here. Will make the pass in the middle to Milligan. Milligan now will wind up. She makes the pass over to West. West now will play it on the wing for the Lady Wildcats. West now works her way down to the goal line. Jasmine bodied up down there by Cookville. That is Mendez there in the corner. It's out of bounds off of the Lady Cavaliers, so a corner kick here for Livingston as the Lady Wildcats going to get number 20. Kaylee Pryor into the ball game for the first time. Sitting down will be Sienna Milligan. Cookville going to get number 36. Rowan Abril into the ball game for the first time. Corner kick by Hines over on the far side. She'll take this one with the
got her
left foot.
Different set play here from Livingston Academy. They're all lining up at the top of the box, top of the 18 box.
Hines plays this one right in front of the net. Goes a little long to where she wanted it to. And it's going to be played by Flores. Flores now to Pryor. Pryor has it go off Cookville and out of bounds. So a throw in here for Kaylee Pryor. Pryor plays it in. Tried to hit West, but it bounces free and rolls out of bounds off of Cookville. So a throw in here for Childers. Childers will take it with 2.5 to play in the first half, and Livingston leading by a score of 2-0 over Cookville. Tried to hit Pryor over her head, and Cookville kicks it right back out. That is going to roll over the goal line, though. That's not the hop that Cookville wanted. They thought they were going to play it out of bounds and force a throw in, but instead it bounces like a cue ball bouncing off the bumper, and it just bounced right back over the goal line. Another corner kick for Tara Hines.
It really did so much English on that. Let's see what Livingston Academy does. Lining the offense up at the top of the box. Let's see if they crash better this time. Better kick.
Hines plays this one right in front, bounces through to Childers. Childers will take the shot, and it's over the crossbar, and just missing for Taryn Childers, but Hines with the pretty pass there to get it right in front of the net again.
Better kick that time. The last corner kick she had really cleared the goal. She took a little bit off of it this time and put it across the face of the goal, and you had more opportunity to finish it out, and Livingston got their foot on it that time. Good opportunity.
Luna with the long pass out. Lindsay going to pop it up in the air to Pryor. Pryor now will make the pass trying to go back to Lindsay, but Cookville will play it away. They'll play it in the middle of the field where Sayla Howard will get control for Livingston. Now to Hines. Hines trying to hit Copeland a little too far for her to get to, and Cookville will get control with Horner coming out to play it. On the far side, battling over there is Hines and Abril. That's out of bounds off Livingston, so a throw in here for Cookville. They'll play it in right at the midfield line as we go under a minute to play in the first half. Milligan pops that one up in the air, but Cookville will get control of it. Cookville with the long pass ahead, going to be slowed down by Story. Story will get control, but taking it away is going to be Redding. Redding now looking to attack, but Beeson will stop that attack, and now will roll to this near side. Playing it there is Gillentine, working against Lindsay with 30 seconds to play in the half. Gillentine with control. Gillentine makes the pass to the left side. West knocked it free. It bounces in front. That's a good job by Beeson as they battle up top. It's going to be played out of bounds by Redding. Or does it get out of bounds? It does not. Sage Howard will run it down. Now Lindsay will have it bounce off of Cookville's Gillentine. Now a long shot. The wind will slow it down, and that just misses to the left. Well, that wind kicked up just as that shot was taken, and it looked like that was going to slow it down enough for it to have a chance to drop in, but it does not. And we're at halftime, and the Lady Wildcats sit down for the halftime break to a good hand from the crowd at halftime. It's Livingston Academy 2, Cookville 0. Possession goes Livingston Academy to start the second half. Copeland with the long pass ahead to Lindsay on this near side. Lindsay now to Childers. Childers works it to the right side to West. A little long for West to get to. Jasmine will chase it down, though, and keep control of it against the double team. Backs it back out with the left foot to Childers. Will take the long pass ahead. Luna going to bat it out of there, where Copeland will try to run it down. Plays it off a Cookville player. That goes off of Sandoval, but she's able to get control. Sandoval now has her pass stolen by Milligan. Milligan now to West. Livingston looking to attack on this first possession of the second half. Lindsay breaking ahead. Mallory around a defender and out of bounds over the goal line off of Livingston, and a free kick here for Cookville just underway with the second half. Livingston leading Cookville by a score of 2-0 here at Livingston Academy.
I was watching during halftime there, watching the coaching staff at Livingston Academy, and Coach Brooks Sells had the defensive end of the field separated from the rest of the team and led by Captain Sienna Milligan, as you see by the pink armband, and then the offensive end was with Coach Heather Marshall, and she was really dialed in on Jasmine West and Taryn Childers, also noted as captains on the field at the current time, trying to get her leadership in play, let them lead the team, let them direct, be leaders on the field.
Cisco looking to attack, but that's going to be taken away by Katie Beeson. Now, Mielikowski battling over there with Tara Hines.
That's going to be a foul.
They're battling over there. The official raised the flag over there, but didn't blow the whistle, so play continues.
Yeah, center ref kind of waved him off there. I thought that was going to be a foul, too. It looked like we lowered his shoulder there and tried to push. That would have been a foul on Livingston Academy, but they let him play.
Abril makes the pass in the middle of the field. Now to Officer. Officer long pass ahead trying to get to West. Mendez will take it away, but West will take it right back. West ahead to Childers. Childers has it punched away by Turner. Ball is loose. Now is picking it up is going to be Stubbs. Then her pass goes off of Lindsay and out of bounds. A throw in here for Cookville as it'll be Abril to take this one. Cookville kind of has changed things up from the way they've started. They've got some subs out here to start this second half.
Well, some might have needed some fresh legs there. Play the bench. It looks like they've still got about 9 on the bench. Plenty to go to. Plenty of reserves over there. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 10 on the bench for Cookville.
Sayla Howard plays this one out of bounds. So a throw in here for Cookville as Maria Mendez will take this one. Plays it to the Lady Cavaliers. Is playing that one was Schmidt. Again, no numbers on the front of the jersey, so a little hard to pick up as Cisco looking to break down the right side of the offensive field. Beeson going to chase her down, going to play that angle, and going to take it away as Beeson will just kick that one away from right off the side of the foot of Cisco, but it goes over the goal line. The corner kick here for the Lady Cavaliers, and I think, is this their first or it's the first one of the game? I thought it was.
It is first corner kick. Boy, you saw the speed of Cisco there, and she really got knocked down a lot that first half and just got knocked down again there, so you kind of wonder how long she can keep up with that speed and being knocked down as Cookville takes her corner kick.
They'll play it with the right foot. It comes up short. Cisco will roll it to the right post, but Lainey Bowers is there for the Lady Wildcats. They had it set up pretty well where Cisco got a pretty good look, but Bowers just hugging that post will take that one away.
She didn't get a lot of power on it, but she was accurate. It would have been shot on goal, and Lainey was there to stop it.
Childers has this one kind of bounce right off the bottom of her foot. Taryn will get control, though. Childers pass to this near side. That's over the head of West. Jasmine will try to chase it down and keep it in bounds, but can't do so, so a throw in here for Abril. Abril's pass stolen by Milligan, but right back to Abril. Her long pass ahead. Beeson going to get control. Ball is loose as Cookville will come out of there with it. Controlling it is going to be Gillentine. Officer with the pass ahead now to Hines. Hines in the middle now to Copeland. Copeland with the right foot pass trying to get to Childers, but a good defensive stop there by Cookville as that is Horner there to take that one away. Sandoval. Her pass knocked away by Beeson. Beeson's been involved a lot tonight for the Lady Wildcats. Mielikowski will play that one out of bounds, and a throw in here for Livingston.
Yeah, and Beeson and Officer both have their hands full on that far right-hand side with the approaching side. A lot of times your right side, your offensive side is your stronger because more people are just naturally right-footed and going down that right side. So that's where a lot of the action. Cookville's been attacking from their offensive right side of the field.
Childers throw in played right back out of bounds, so Ella Copeland to throw it in for the Lady Wildcats. It'll go deep to Layla Turner. Turner plays it back upfield where Milligan will get control. Milligan, pass knocked away. Cookville will get control. Officer will steal it though as she tries to play it long but plays it out of bounds. So a throw in here for the Lady Cavaliers as we played 5 minutes here in this second half. Bielikowski goes into Sandoval. Then it's played out of bounds by Livingston. Sandoval, quick throw in to Gillentine. Gillentine has it knocked away on a good stop again by Story this time for the Lady Wildcats defense. Long pass headed away by Officer. Back to Cookville though. They'll take that long shot but sails it wide and left as that one taken from about 35 yards by Cookville and really had no chance as that one just kept sailing to the left.
And Livingston really backed the entire team up on the defensive side of the field that time. Actually, that was West that was all the way deep on that side. They got that header. I was kind of surprised to see her back there.
Beeson will play this one out, but Gillentine will get control. Gillentine looking to work. Works it to her left foot. She'll take the shot, and Howard will stop it. Selah Howard with a big-time defensive stop for the Lady Wildcats. Gaining control, though, is Schmidt. Schmidt now tries to go outside. Gain the ball will be Horner as she's bodied up there by Childers. They'll play it back to the midfield line where it will be controlled by Turner. Now Hines on that far side. Bielikowski trying to take it away. Just kind of running up the back of Tara Hines that time. And again, it'll go back out to Turner. Turner with the pass in the middle. Gets it to Schmidt. Schmidt right side with the little pop up in the air. Played away by Story, but played out of bounds by Story as that pass made by the Lady Cavaliers Sandoval, and she'll get it right back. They'll go in the middle. That one bounces free. West will try to play it out of there. Lindsay will get control. Lindsay with the pass ahead to Hines. Hines now to Copeland. Copeland going back to Hines looking to attack. Hines in the middle, a little behind the player though as Horner will play it away. Now Childers will get control. Childers works it to the right side. Childers gets around a couple of defenders. Taryn works her way deep on the right side. She'll make the pass in front. It bounces back to West. West then trying to take it away will get control of it. West out to Milligan trying to run it down. Sienna will get to it. Sienna, Milligan, and Sandoval run together. Sandoval got the worst of that, but Cookville coming out there with it with Cisco on the run. Lady Cavaliers and her pass taken away by Beeson.
A lot of movement on the field there in that last 2 minutes. A lot of back and forth up and down the field. A lot of speed. Going to really wear them down, push them down. We'll see how conditioning comes into this second half. I thought Cookville came out a little more aggressive this second half. Seemed to be pushing the ball down toward Livingston's goal a little bit more. Seemed to be passing better, stepping up a little bit better. We'll see if that continues and see if Livingston Academy can just keep up the aggressiveness and keep the ball pushing toward the Cookville goal.
Sage Howard back in for Livingston. West on the offensive end. Jasmine with the shot with the left foot. Luna has it knocked away. The shot going to be taken. Then West trying to follow it up, but Cookville plays it out of bounds. That's a smart move right there by the Lady Cavaliers. If they'll turn around, I think that is April, and it is April that played it over the top of the crossbar. And if she doesn't, West had a really good look at it right there on that rebound.
Really did. Way to get in there, Jasmine West, and follow through and get back in there and take a second shot. Second bite of the apple, so to speak.
Hines to take this corner kick for the Lady Wildcats. She plays it with the left foot right in front of the goal, and Luna going to just jump up and get that one to avoid any kind of rebound type play. And that's kind of risky, though, if you try to catch that one. If it goes through your hands or something, that could spin right in there.
Really is. Put it a little close to the front of the goal. We didn't have any offensive players. They weren't down there yet. Good kick. Just when you put it right out there and the keeper's hands are going to grab it. Actually seen a couple times practice. I don't know if I've ever seen it in a game where a corner kick got bent and put in the goal. Nobody touches it, but it's possible. I've seen them practice it.
Cookville looking to attack, but Howard will play it away. Selah plays it over into the Cookville dugout where they'll have a throw in there with Bielikowski stepping out to throw in for the Lady Cavaliers. She plays it in, headed away by Milligan, but Cookville will get control. That pass going to be taken away by Howard, who plays it out with the left foot, but Cookville gets it back. Beeson going to chase it down for Livingston. Beeson trying to get an angle to work it away from McWilliams. That's out of bounds off of Livingston, so a throw in here for the Lady Cavaliers. They'll take it quickly as Livingston tries to recover defensively. They'll move it in front for the shot. Knocked away by West. It rebounds out, and Howard will play it out of there. Howard has that one bounce long, goes off of Turner. Rather, it is off of Turner. And controlled by Livingston. I think we talked about Livingston a couple of times not getting everything they wanted on that shot. I don't think Olive Stubbs got that one cleanly when that one bounced right in front to her.
No, she definitely did not. And on their prior shot on goal, they didn't as well. So they've had opportunity, just couldn't get any speed or any mustard on that ball.
Turner plays this one on the far side to McWilliams. McWilliams has it knocked away by Officer, but Clark will knock it out of bounds. Touched last by the Lady Wildcats, so a throw in here for Lily McWilliams. McWilliams plays it in, headed away by Hines back there on the defensive end. No, that's Beeson back there for the Lady Wildcats, as Katie will play it away. Bielikowski to throw in for Cookville, right in front of the light post here at Livingston Academy. Plays it in front where Milligan will kick it right back out of bounds. Somebody's going to have to go deep in the weeds to get that one over on that far side. 28:40 to play in the second half. Livingston leading Cookville 2-0 as one of the Lady Cavaliers goes and gets that one. Throw in here for Cookville. They play it top right corner of the goal box. Sandoval will take the shot, but it's played away by Lindsay. They come back left side. We're looking to get to it is April. April with the shot with the left foot, but Bowers is there to get it for the Lady Wildcats. Laney Bowers playing that one right at the post, and Cookville keeping everything near the post, trying to get her stretched out as far as they can, where maybe if they don't score it, they can get it bounced back to the backside of the net where nobody is.
Yeah, the intensity of Cookville has picked up. The first half, Cookville only had one shot on goal the whole. I'll take that back. They had three. I was looking at my wrong stats here, but they already have 3 shots in the second half right now, and we're not even halfway through the second half. So that intensity has picked up from Cookville, as we mentioned earlier. And you can see it in the shots. You could see it, like I say, they had a corner kick, first one of the game in the second half.
Sage Howard sliding in to get control of that one, and she's a little slow to get up, as is Maria Mendez shaken up for the Lady Cavaliers. Both players do get up and stay in the lineup, but both noticeable limp as they got together there with Howard diving to try to get that one. Throw in here, played by Sage. Played long, though, by Turner. Beeson going to run it down for Livingston, and she'll play it up the sideline, but Cookville will get to it. Long pass by McWilliams. It rolls down that far side as it'll work its way out of bounds, and I
think it went off Livingston. That should be a corner kick.
Yeah. So a corner kick for the Lady Cavaliers as they'll get the player out to take it. I think that's number 23, Grace Schmidt, to take this one with the right foot. She wastes no time. The quick shot to Sandoval. She'll take the shot, and Bowers is there to save it. Sandoval trying to get Bowers leaning one way and come back behind her, but Laney would have none of it and dives to save it for the Lady Wildcats.
Best save of the season for Laney Bowers right there. Hard to guard that one when that ball takes that 90-degree turn and quick, and she laid out and got it. I was waiting to see what that was going to happen with her this year and see how she did. Great performance there by Laney Bowers and Keith.
Well, if you see her before the games, and Coach Michael Sells does a great job with the goalies, and she's always working. The last couple of games, I felt a little sorry for her. She's diving in that mud, and that's exactly what she was doing right there, right at that spot, just diving. I walked by her tonight, said, well, at least it's dry tonight. She said, I don't know, I like the mud. So she loves that, going after those low ones, and she's able to get to that one. And she works hard there in goal, and it's been pretty impressive against Cookville here tonight.
Yes, really has done a fantastic job.
Lindsay with control for the Lady Wildcats. Lindsay plays it back to the Livingston offensive end. Now it'll go long as it bounces back to Hines. Lindsay plays it ahead to Sage Howard. Back to Hines. Hines, long pass ahead, played out there by Cookville, though. Lindsay tries to run it down. Sayla Howard coming up looking to attack, but April able to get to it first, and there's Story to play it away. Cookville with control, though, with the pass from Stubbs. Long pass ahead to Sandoval. She's got a chance to get a look at the goal, but Lauren Story will come back and take that one away. They'll make the pass out to Schmidt, who will make the crossing pass. It's going to be stopped by Bowers. Oh, Lady Bowers laying out will stop Lily McWilliams on that left-footed attempt, and Bowers just kind of snow-coned that one as it bounced out the fingertips, but she's able to get just enough grip on it to keep it from going in the back of the net.
Well, just as we were lifting her up, we got to do it again. That was a second great save of the game, second great save of the season, actually, that I've seen her. She's had a lot of stops, but she really had to get down on the ground for both of those. I thought that was in.
Schmidt looking to work it to Sandoval. Long shot here, and Bowers is there again for another save for the Lady Wildcats. In the words of Lee Corso, not so fast, my friend. As Bowers to play this one out. Different kind of football, but still an apt analogy there. As Bowers will play this one to Lindsay. Pops it up in there. Lindsay will head it ahead to Sage Howard. Bounces back to Lindsay, then knocked away by Cookville. Controlling going to be April. April with the pass ahead to Sandoval. Sandoval works it left side to Stubbs. Stubbs with the left foot shot, but misses well wide to the left. As Cookville, you can see them getting just a little bit frustrated right now, it seems like, with the 2-0 lead for Livingston, and just nothing really working right now for the Lady Cavaliers.
They are picking up the aggression, and if you just keep shooting, eventually the thought is you're going to get one in. What Livingston Academy needs to pick up on this second half is pick up the offense. They haven't been pushing down on their end of the field, or on Cookville ends of the field. So we're seeing more offense from Cookville the second half with great defense by Livingston Academy. Seems like possession has stayed down there, so Livingston Academy needs to get an offensive push.
West trying to do that. They'll play it back to the goalie, who has to play it out with the right foot, and it'll go out of bounds as Sage Howard was attacking there for the Lady Wildcats, and here's a throw-in for Sienna Milligan. Milligan plays it into Childers. Childers now tried to work it to West, knocked away, but Milligan will play it back ahead, trying to hit West. Will that stay in bounds? It will not, and a throw in here for the Lady Cavaliers, but before they do, they'll get another new player in for Cookville, as leaving will be Sally Gillentine. As we said, no numbers on the front of the jersey, so we'll have to wait till she turns around to see who that is. This one headed in the air by Milligan to Story. It's going to be number 25, Elena Dalton, checking in for the Lady Cavaliers. Lindsay on that far side. Lindsay working, it's Milikowski. It's headed away by Turner. Ball battled for right in front. Childers able to use a little power, and that's a smart move there by Cookville. Just went right between the feet of Childers to kick it away. And now on this near side, April will make the long pass ahead, but Story is there. Story now to Howard. Howard working with the left foot, tried to make the pass ahead to Childers. Goes to Horner, though. Horner with the long pass. Cookville looking to attack, but again, a long run for Katie Beeson, and she'll get there before the fresh Dalton does, and Beeson will play it out of bounds for a throw in here for Livingston, as they say it went off Cookville.
Well, if Livingston can make a better offensive push, not only does they get the ball down there, it gives your defense a rest. They've just been fighting off Cookville shot after corner kick, and Cookville's had a lot of shots the second half and corner kicks, so that's going to wear your defense down. I've actually got down to they've had 6. That's shots on goal. 6 shots on goal, 6 saves for Lainey Bowers second half. So best way to give them a rest is put the ball at the other end of the field.
Luna plays this one out to midfield. Cookville going to back it up, trying to look to attack once again, do the Lady Cavaliers. Long run here, but Howard is there for Livingston. Howard has it punched away. Sala will keep control, plays it down the sideline. Getting to it is going to be Cookville, as that is Mendez playing it out of there. Trying to get the ball over to April, but out of bounds, so a throw in here for Sala Howard. Howard to take this one for the Lady Wildcats, trying to hit Sage Howard. Sage, pretty pass, moving it downfield. That's a couple of times she's been able to do that right in the cup of your foot, where you can just kind of sit the ball. She's been able to do that a couple of times and just keep total control of it and put it exactly where she wants to.
Yeah, it is amazing sometimes on this foot control that these young ladies have.
Sienna Milligan to throw in here for the Lady Wildcats. As Milligan to play it in. We're halfway through the second half as Tara Hines coming back in, replacing Jasmine West, or maybe Copeland came back in. Milligan, the throw in right in front of us. Sienna, one of the seniors on this team, plays it in to Sage Howard, one of the freshmen on this team. Lindsay knocks that one free. Cookville gets control with Schmidt. Schmidt, now her pass stolen by Officer. Officer makes the pass ahead. Lindsay trying to run it down. Bielakowski will play it out of bounds. And a throw in here for Mallory Lindsay. Plays it into Copeland. Copeland ahead to Childers. They triple team Taryn. Childers makes the pass now to Hines. Hines works it to the right foot. Hines bodying up there with Cookville as Tara will work it against Bailey. Bailey going to get control of it now for the Lady Cavaliers. Bailey's pass goes off of Howard right back to Sandoval. Taken away by Dalton. Now Schmidt will play the pass ahead. They've got a runner down that far side as that is Gillentine trying to run it down. Gillentine will take the shot. It will bounce and it will bounce wide. Oh, they had a good look going across the goal that time. It just bounces wide to the left. Won't be a save, but it was a good effort by Cookville to get that one near the post away from the shot.
Well, the speed on Gillentine down that right-hand side, I hadn't seen the speed out of her in this game. I was really impressed when she took off. I'm looking at the number. Who is that? And shot just to the left. A lot of speed out of that right-hand side from Gillentine.
Sayla Howard to take this free kick for Livingston. Puts this one deep downfield. Little one hop across the midfield line where Sage Howard will get control. Mendez, her pass taken away by Milligan. Milligan pops it up in there on this near side and it's out of bounds, and a throw in here for Cookville as Mendez will step out to take this one. 18.5 to play in the second half. Livingston leading 2-0. Milligan knocks it away from Sandoval, but out of bounds off Milligan. So a throw in here for Cookville as Mendez going to take it. Mendez plays it into Sandoval. Now Sandoval and Milligan battle, but it's going to be played away by Abril. Abril's pass headed away by Beeson. Ball is loose. Beeson will take it away. Getting control, though, is going to be Bailey. Bailey's pass on the far side, played away by Livingston. That was Lindsay over there to play it away.
And she was really deep.
Yes, she was. I was thinking the same thing. I just had to make sure that was her. So that one goes off Hines and out of bounds. Throw in here for Cookville. Is stepping out to take it will be Gillentine.
So the entire team of Livingston Academy is back there on defense, except for Taryn Childers. They have her up top, about 1-on-4.
And it bounces out here, and it's going to be Cookville getting to it first as Mendez tries to play this one to April. It gets long. Cookville will get control as they have it there in the middle of the field, played away by Officer up near midfield and out of bounds. It's going to be a throw in here for Bielakowski. Official on this near side about to let the sub get in, but they didn't see him. That one bounces over to Story. Story, quick move to get around a Cookville player. Lauren will line it up, plays it up the sideline, and now the official on the far side raising the flag, and now they will let the sub get in as Meredith Cisco going to check back in. She'll come in replacing Carmen Sandoval. Livingston going to get Jasmine West back in, or they will get Sienna Milligan out. They move Sage Howard around so much you never know where she's going to land, but Sage going to move up to that spot you was talking about Childers playing just a moment ago.
Put some speed up the top. That way, if you do get a breakaway ball, you've got somebody that's got the foot skills to get around your defenders. And both Sage Howard and Childers definitely have that speed to be able to go. Here we go. We'll see.
Long pass ahead. Howard tried to run it down. Sage looking to beat Turner in the foot race. It's a pretty close one as Turner will get control. Plays it back out to Copeland at midfield. Copeland on the far side now to Lindsay. Lindsay goes to Childers. Childers with the pass to West looking to break ahead. West has it bounced free. Jasmine with the goalie coming out to play it will get control. Ava Luna coming out as West able to get around Abril, and Luna had to come out and make that stop or give West another open look at the net.
Yeah, smart play on Luna. You didn't really have a choice on that. She didn't have a choice on that. Good to see Livingston Academy turning up the heat down here on the offensive end. Give their defense a rest. It seemed like Cookville's had more possession in the second half.
Abril, good job keeping that in bounds. going to be controlled now by Story. Story and Dalton battling there, and finally Selah Howard going to come in and take control for Livingston. April on this near side. Again, Howard is there for the Lady Wildcats to Childers. Then Childers has it taken away. Good job there by Emma Horner coming in to get control of that one. That one's off Livingston, so a throw in here for Maria Mendez.
Yeah, Cookville definitely had better passing this second half than Livingston Academy. That's why they're maintaining the ball and keeping possession of the ball.
Mendez plays it in. Cookville with control as they'll go middle of the field with the pass from Bailey. Here's a shot by Turner. It's going to roll slowly in the box to Bowers, and Laney just comes out and scoops that one up and gets the stop there for the Lady Wildcats with 14.5 to play in the second half. Livingston trying to beat Cookville for the first time in a long time. As on the girls' side, talked to Coach Steve Huntley that was here for a very long time for Livingston Academy, and he said they tied Cookville back in 2020. Never did beat them while he was here, but back in 2020 they did tie them as Sage Howard. Little power move there to get to this one, and Howard will play it off of Turner, and a corner kick for Livingston, and Howard is fired up about that for Livingston Academy.
She was calling that from all the way across the field.
Love the enthusiasm of the freshman as she gets this one set up, and who's going to take the corner kick? Sage.
Looks like she's going to take it.
Will do it for Livingston Academy.
We saw her leg last week. She's got the power to push it all the way in. Offensive players at the top of the box, guarded by Cookville. Got 4 charging players at the top of the box. 8 defenders for Cookville lined up. Here we go.
Sage Howard to take this one. She'll play it right in front. That'll be knocked away by Luna. Bounces out to Childers. Rebound goes to Howard. She'll pop it up in the air. That's bouncing free in front of the goal. Luna coming all the way out will dive on that one and just gobble it up and get control for Cookville. But a lot of action happening right there. And you talk about that. That's a stressful situation right there for the defense when all of that's going on right in front of the goal.
Yeah, it's like the old pinball machine. You know, it's bouncing around. It's coming off bumpers and flippers. You don't know where it's going to go. And you get a lot of traffic in there in a tight space, and all it takes is just a foot placed just perfectly, and to get it through all the pegs on the board, and all of a sudden you end up with a goal, and sometimes the keeper never even sees the ball.
Bielikowski to throw in on the far side. Before she does, though, Cookville is going to get a new player in, as leaving will be Rowan April. Coming in will be Miley Boyd checking in for the Lady Cavaliers. Bielikowski to throw in as she plays it in. Only blue jerseys there as Beeson will play that one off of Cookville. That's a break right there for Livingston. I think Katie planned it, but it usually doesn't work out that way. But it did. It went off the Lady Cavaliers and a throw in here for Livingston.
Yeah, try to kick it off the opposing player like they do in basketball and throw it off your opponent to get it out and get possession of the ball back.
Cookville with the long pass ahead. Beeson going to go get it again for the Lady Wildcats. Cookville, though, will take it away. Cookville with a shot, and Bowers is right there. Laney Bowers just waiting on that one. Good anticipation to kind of read the eyes of the player to know where it was going, and Bowers just waiting on it, able to get that one easily for the Lady Wildcats.
She came out and actually threw the ball. It's the first time I've seen her throw the ball in preseason or season, which is good sometimes. Jasmine West was open. Just grab it and hurl it at her. Make sure you get it to that open player, and she did a good job there. So she's showing her versatility in that position. That's good.
Feeling good tonight, didn't she?
Yeah. Every time you stop a shot, you just build a little more confidence, different speed, different angles, and that's how your keeper gets better, by gaining that confidence. And, when you're back there, it's just you. I know you've got a defense in front of you, but when that shot rips, it's you. I mean, you gotta be there. You got to show up. You got to do your job.
Long pass ahead, knocked away by Officer. It's loose in the middle of the field. Childers will control it. Childers makes the pass ahead. Mendez will control that one. Mendez, quick pass with the left foot to Cisco over on this near side. Cisco trying to keep it in bounds and can't do so, as it'll be a throw in here for Livingston. You feel like Livingston's really controlled this game, but you look back to that scrimmage that Livingston had where they scored 2 goals in under a minute. So you with 2 goals, you're never really out of this game, is Cookville?
No, really not. And they've already taken 7 shots on goal. On goal this half. The first half, they only had 3 shots on goal. So I'm sure Coach Lauren Metz talked to them about that. Ladies, we only had 3 shots on goal. You're not going to win with that. You got to pick up the intensity, and I believe it shows.
West battling over on this near side. We'll get out to Milligan. Milligan with the pass, trying to get someone running ahead, and Cookville will play it out of bounds. So a throw in here for the Lady Wildcats as Sienna Milligan will step out to take this one for Livingston. Milligan to play it in. Waiting on someone to break open. Plays it off a Cookville player. That's Bailey, I think, back there to take it away. Back to Milligan. Sienna with the pass on the far side. Sage Howard. Rather, that is Lindsay Kate around the defender. Lindsay's shot is going to be picked up, though, by Luna, as Luna again tested that time, able to come up with that one that was rolling toward the far post.
Yeah, I'm looking back at stats here. Livingston Academy's only had 2 shots on goal this second half. 2. Cookville's had 7. You've really got to pick it up on the offensive end. Keep that ball down there. They just keep shooting. It's a matter of time. The more you shoot, your percentage goes up. So Livingston Academy not as strong. We were talking about that the whole game, and I never really looked down at my stats to see how many shots on goal. That was a shot on goal, albeit it was not strong for Livingston Academy.
But that one bounces in. It wasn't on frame, but Laney Bowers comes out and plays it for the Lady Wildcats to get control. 9 minutes to play in this matchup. Livingston trying to start the season 1-0 before, as you said, going on that road trip up to Gatlinburg to play in a tournament up there. Cookville with control. Now to Cisco, played away by Howard. Howard plays it offensive field for the Lady Wildcats. Mendez able to get control. She'll make the long pass ahead. Will be played there by Sandoval. They go to the far side where Lindsay will take it away.
Mendez has really good ball control back here on this right-hand side as we see her step in again to get control of the ball, or try to get control that time.
Childers looking to outrun Turner. Can't do so, but a penalty going to be called.
Okay.
A penalty here on Cookville will give Livingston the penalty kick. They're just outside the box, so it's not going to be the straight penalty kick. It'll be a free kick here for Lady Wildcat.
I think they're discussing if it was in or out of the box. Oh, it's inside the box. Penalty kick for Livingston Academy.
Oh, so that is a break here for the Lady Wildcats. Let's see. I think it's going to be Childers that will take it here for Livingston, as she'll line it up. Taryn looking for her second goal of the night.
You don't realize how wide that penalty box is. It's hard to see from here, but it really extends left and right on the field as Childers goes one-on-one.
Childers has it teed up. Luna looking to try to stop the Livingston Academy junior. Childers with the shot. She goes left side and puts it in the back of the net, puts the biscuit in the basket. Childers had her second goal, and the Lady Wildcats extend the lead to 3-0.
Quality care close to home. Livingston Regional Hospital.
Protecting the newest Overton County residents. Livingston Regional, named one of the state's best award winners for its work at reducing infant mortality. The BEST Award focuses on the importance of breastfeeding, early elective delivery reduction, and safe sleep for Tennessee babies.
Quality care close to home. Livingston Regional Hospital.
Trying to run it down, but Luna will come out and get it. And Phil, you think that might be the cushion that they needed to hold on to this one?
Yeah, it's a little bit of a breathing room there. Like we were talking of seeing 2 goals in a minute and 10 seconds last week. But 3? Yeah, 7 minutes. Cookville's still in this. They're playing hard. They're taking the shots. They haven't given up. We'll see what their kind of their attitude is out here. Their enthusiasm, their energy toward the ball now that they're down 3-0. Let's see if it changes their perception of the game, or see if they're still going for it. It's tough when you get down 3 goals and you've got 6.5 left to play, and you're thinking, we haven't put one in yet. But they're not giving up.
Throw in here for Livingston, played away by Turner. And that one's kicked well over the dugout over on that far side.
Try to put that one in the Food Line parking lot.
It'll be a throw in here for Livingston. They play it back away from their goal, as it'll be Hines controlling over on that far side. Now to Milligan. Milligan with the pass ahead, trying to get to Copeland, but it's going to be taken away by Cookville. West coming up trying to steal that one. Long pass going to roll out of bounds, as it'll be Howard giving chase, and Sala will throw it in for the Lady Wildcats. 5:50 to play in the game, as that one headed out of bounds by Cookville. So a throw in here for Milligan. And Livingston, you don't have to be in any hurry here. You got the 3-0 lead. You can burn a little time on these throw-ins, as Howard has that one go off her and out of bounds. Cisco not wasting any time. Her throw-in taken away by Story, though. Story will head it upfield trying to hit Copeland. Copeland battling there with a Cavalier defender. Gets it over to West. It goes off West. Cookville will get control, as then West coming to try to take it back. The long pass ahead going to be controlled by Story. Story now to Milligan. Milligan goes to Hines back on the defensive end. Hines with the long pass ahead to Lindsay. Lindsay looks to work into Childers. Childers looking to attack. Childers around Turner. Turner will take it away. It's a good job right there by Layla Turner. Defensively, got to give her credit on that one to stop Childers breaking toward the net.
Absolutely. A lot of speed, a lot of foot skill off Childers, and she's staying with her, staying on her.
Copeland. Long pass over here trying to hit West, but it's knocked away by Cookville. Cisco will control it, drops it over here on this near side, where the Lady Cavaliers will chase it down. His gain to that one is Boyd. Boyd now back to Cisco. 4.5 to play in the second half. Livingston leading 3-0 over Cookville here, as Selah Howard to throw in for the Lady Wildcats. Her pass gets by Mendez, but they're backing her up is the second Cookville defender, but West will make the pass to Childers. Childers works it back out now to set something up, makes the long pass to Lindsay. Lindsay, a little soft touch trying to get the pass ahead to herself, but Cookville will take it long, where Officer will have it go off her foot. Cookville with control, but they don't have any numbers. Sandoval passes on the right side. They've got breaking over there. Kennedy Shelby back in. Long pass taken away by Livingston.
You know, Officer just set that ball down. She stuck her foot out there. That was a pretty strong shot over toward Clark Officer. She just puts her foot up and just lays it down like you caught a baseball and set it on the ground. That's really hard to do.
Well, they've done some impressive things already here in Game 1 of this 2023 season, haven't they?
Really have.
Officer to throw in for the Lady Wildcats. This one knocked away, but Lindsay will get control. Now Turner has it go off her foot, and they throw in going to be here for Cookville, as it'll be out of bounds with Bielakowski taking this one. Officer will play it away, but plays it out of bounds, and again a throw in for Cookville. Story battling back there with Schmidt. Out of bounds off Story, so Cookville to throw in again. This one bounces away and bounces over the goal line. So a corner kick here for the Lady Cavaliers. Grace Schmidt to take this one. They know the desperation they have, as this one headed away by Copeland for Livingston. Ella back there to help out defensively. Now Hines trying to get the ball to Childers, breaking ahead. Can't do so, and gain control of it is going to be Horner. Long pass ahead to West, breaking behind the defender. West working on this near side. West against a double team. West will try to make the pass. Gets through. Childers is there, but again Turner will take it away, and Turner will get control. Turner will back it back out as it rolls over to Heather Marshall, and Layla Turner has had a couple of big defensive plays for the Lady Cavaliers here in the second half.
Yeah, it was all defense right there. Good job with Cookville.
Childers backs it back out to Milligan. Milligan going to wind it up. Sienna will make the pass, headed up in the air. Ava Luna will come out and get it, as that one bounced off the head of a defender in front of her, and Luna able to go get it before it bounces into the net. Now she'll clear it out to Milligan. Milligan with control, makes the pass ahead, but Luna is going to come out and get it with 1:45 to play in this second half. Long pass ahead. If they hold on and finish this, Phil, what will this mean not only to this team but to this program? With this is a marquee win for this program. It
really will be. You know, the first time to knock the Cookville Cavaliers off and defeat them on the men or the women's side of the team through history. And, you know, we look back and Coach Ethan King, looking further back, David Sadler, Rick Sells, not Chilton, Rick Sells. looking back at and they've all tried it through the years, depending on when they started playing Cookville, and always been a really good rivalry. And step up and play the big team. You get better that way. So marquee win.
We're under a minute.
In the last 50 seconds.
Childers
so
now to West. West looking to attack. Jasmine will take the shot. It will roll just to the far side as West got a look that time. Luna laid out, but she just missed wide to the left on that one from Jasmine West.
35 seconds left. Seen it happen before.
Cookville has that one go off of Childers and out of bounds. It ain't happening tonight. The Lady Wildcats are going to get this win over Cookville as they have come out in an impressive fashion to start this season, as Bielakowski will throw in. They'll just pop it up in the air. There are going to be some happy folks over there in that dugout when that horn sounds. Boyd will come up and get this one. Sayla Howard, though, will take it away. Sayla now working her way to the offensive side. She'll take the shot with the left foot, and Luna will get to it. That would have counted. The horn will sound, and Livingston wins it by a final score of 3-0 over the Lady Cavaliers of Cookville. It's going to wrap it up for us as Livingston gets the win to go to 1-0. Cookville sees their season start 0-1, as we're probably already too deep in the song. You have any stats there, Phil? This is a big win here, 3-0.
Of course, the goals, Taryn Childers with 2 goals to lead the team, and Tara Hines with 1 goal, 3-0. So we will get those correct this time between Tara and Taryn on the half. So Cookville really picked it up the second half with 7 shots on goal.